NevaLoss fam, Todd Monken is back outside. He got a new interview. We got to check it out and tune in. Also, I'm going to give y'all my prediction on when they're going to go ahead and name Shedeur Sanders QB1. I got a prediction on when that day's going to be, man. Y'all stay tuned.
I ain't never lost. Never in my life.
What up, though, NevaLoss fam? It's your man, BDB. Hey, listen, you're tuned in to the NevaLoss Pod. Y'all already know. Todd Monken was outside. Looks like this is a pre-recorded interview from back when they did the scout and everybody got together for the picture, the coaching picture. Remember, he was getting a haircut, missed the coaching picture. It looks like this is from that same day. There was some stuff, some tells in the beginning of the interview that let you know it was from that day, man. But it just got dropped a few hours ago. We're going to tune in, hear what he had to say, a quick clip speaking about Shedeur Sanders, and then I'm going to give y'all my bold prediction on when they're going to let it be known. Shedeur Sanders is QB1 and it's his job to lose, though he is going to still have to battle through minicamp and OTAs and preseason. I think they're going to establish that he's going to be QB1 and it's his job to lose at a certain point, and I'll let y'all know my prediction on that. Let's tune over to Todd Monken, man, and just see what he had to say, man. Let's check him out.
Just for big picture on Shedeur, just year one, just what did you see on film?
I think you see playmaking ability. I think you see a player that is confident in his skill set. So when you see that playmaking ability and inner confidence, you say, okay, there's something to work with there. So I think that's the thing that excites you. I said it this morning that 15 or 20 years ago, they would have said that Shedeur Sanders was athletic. They would have said he could escape. Well, the game's changed so much to now he's not a mobile quarterback. No, he's mobile. He's just not as mobile as what we've come to. We've come to where Lamar Jackson or the quickness that these players have, their escapability is completely changed from when it was. But I do think what you see on tape are those aspects. A very young player that really didn't grow up in a pro-style offense. It's not his fault. That's okay. I was at Oklahoma State with Brandon Weedman. We were air raid and he got drafted here. He didn't grow up in that. That's not their fault. Now it's going to be our fault if we can't develop them. Then it's our fault. It's our job is to develop all the players that show up in the building and try to get the best out of all of them, create the best version of them.
All right, rapid fire. Most underrated play.
All right, so as you can see, High Praise, he always talks about his elite playmaking ability, elite accuracy, man. He always starts and leads with his elite playmaking ability, man. And he jumps into his escapability and mobility, man. Then from there, he said everything else is for me to develop him and let him know, hey, this is a good window, this is a bad window. Hey, I think you can take this shot here. Hey, I think you shouldn't take this shot. You should dump it down, check down here. It's all praise and all feeding into Shedeur, as you know, stuff that Kevin Stefanski might not know nothing about. You might not know nothing about because, hey, Kevin Stefanski did none of that. You know, he didn't speak life into Shedeur. He didn't at all. I don't think do enough, to help guide him and develop him. He was so hellfire bent on Dylan Gabriel being the starting quarterback that he kind of shunned Shedeur off into the shadows, man. But yeah, if you Shedeur, man, you love to hear this. You love the high praise. You love the fact that he's letting you know that you got the range, man. And my bold prediction, man, I think the Browns are going to let it be known. I got to understand that this is a game where the draft is a big deal. And the Browns kind of want to trade back from their current pick. So I think they have to play up quarterbacks. They have to play up that they're really considering drafting a quarterback, that they're really considering, they really like this piece or that piece, or just to make the stock of their pick go up, just in case somebody's willing to make a desperate trade and get them another pick in 27, and they are able to move back just a little bit and get somebody, closer to where they want to draft them so they don't have to overshoot their shot on a draft pick. So I believe it's all like a game of negotiations, man, where they just trying to pretend that this draft pick is more valuable than maybe it is, to try to get somebody to buy you, make a trade. Because if they know, hey, you got your quarterback of the future, you got, this player that you're confident in, these players that you got, then the draft pick is like, hey, why would we give up the house for this pick when you're not even going to take the player that we're looking to get, or the next team might not take it? So it's all a negotiation tactic, man. It's all, so they don't want to jump out the window. And then on top of that, once they say Shador is the starter, Mary Kay and Grossi and all of Anthony Line, they're gonna try to write him into abysmal, man. They're gonna keep saying how terrible he is, how this is a bad decision. Browns are tanking, but at least they'll get Arch Manning next season. A whole bunch of bullshit, man. So it's a little bit of a protection aspect, and then also a negotiation tactic, man. But my prediction is right after the draft, maybe a week after the draft, you'll get the news that Shador Sanders is the QB1. He'll have all the beginning first team reps and everything, and then from there it's his job to lose, and OTAs, training camp, etc., man. BDB NevaLoss Pod, that is my bold prediction, man. Everybody like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're feeling what I'm doing over here, talk to me in the comments. I'll talk back, man. I'm out of here.